Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to a week in the life of my workout routine. If you're new here, a special welcome to you. My name is Linnell. I am a wife. I am a mom of 2 girls. I am a doctor. I homeschool full-time, so I am pretty busy. But I try to make time for working out and promoting a healthy lifestyle. I will get all doctory on you just in a second and explain to you why you need to get into a workout routine. But for now, the point of this video is just to show you how I managed to incorporate exercising and working out with the hopes that it can give you some inspiration and encouragement to have exercise be a part of your weekly routine. So if you're new here, strangely enough, my workout routine actually starts out with a very good plan. I am going to walk you through the week of the 10th to the 16th, and I'm going to show you how I incorporate working out into my week. So during that week, I am working on the 11th, the 14th, and the 15th, which is a Monday night, a Thursday night, and a Friday night. And so I need that information to help me prepare for the type of workout that I'm going to do. So let me take you to my planner and I'll show you what exactly I do to prepare for the week. All right guys, so this is my planner. We are working on the workouts for the week of the 11th to the 17th. So I told you guys that I'm working on Monday, I'm working on the Thursday, and I'm working on the Friday. So I singled out the days after I work because I get off work 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning, which means it's very possible that I would not have gotten a lot of sleep on Monday night. So Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday are the nights that I need to have very light. So on Sundays I don't work out, that's fine. On Saturdays I almost always do like a 15-minute stretch. On Tuesday and Friday are days when I need to do something light, and so for me that would probably be a 10-minute ab workout session, and then on Tuesday I'll probably do like a 15-minute upper body. All right, so since Monday is a good day, I would have come off the weekend, I would have been well rested, I will do a 30-minute cardio session. And then on the Wednesday I'll also probably be well rested, so I will probably do a 20 or 30, probably 30. I've been doing 20. I think I can work up to a 30-minute full body. And on Thursday I'll also be well rested, so I'll probably do a 20-minute lower body. All right, so that is what the week is gonna look like. So that is how I structure my workout, and like I said, I feel like the planning aspect of it has really been what has helped me be a lot more consistent. So I'll walk you through my days. You'll see my cardio workout, you'll see my upper body and whatnot, and then we will have a little chat midweek about exercise and why it's important and how to work it in and all of that jazz. So stay tuned for the rest of the video, and next time I'll see you will be on Monday for my cardio workout. So it's Tuesday, and according to my plan, I'm supposed to do a 10-minute ab workout, which I planned perfectly because last night I worked a night shift and I didn't get much sleep, and I knew that I would be tired and that it would be very difficult to motivate myself to do a 15, 20, 30-minute cardio or full body workout. And the reason why I opted to do a short workout versus using today as a rest day is that when you are creating habits or you're trying to maintain them, it's much better that you do whatever habit you're trying to build repetitively, even though you do it imperfectly, as opposed to doing it perfectly once or twice in the week. So the reason why I schedule myself for 6 workouts during the week, even if some of them are 10 minutes, is just to get into the habit of doing it daily, so it becomes part of my routine. So this workout is a standing workout. It's gonna be very simple. I don't even have any workout clothes on. I have my house clothes on, and I'm gonna do this 10-minute workout and then head into the shower, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so I promised you that I was gonna get all doctory on you. So this is currently Dr. Cisse speaking, and the goal of this little segment of this video is to convince you to make working out a regular part of your routine, a consistent part of your routine if it is not already. You guys know it. You guys know that exercise has a lot of benefits, but I'm gonna tell you some anyways. Exercise is known to increase bone health. You know, as women, the older we get, as soon as we start going through menopause, our estrogen levels decrease, and that results in our decreased bone density, which makes us more increased for osteoporosis. And so exercising really helps increase our bone health, and so that's definitely something to keep in mind. It decreases the risk of obesity, of heart disease, of certain types of cancers. It improves our cognitive function, so it's gonna help us be a better mom, a better wife, a better career woman or professional, or whatever it is that you're dedicating yourself to. It decreases the risk of falls, especially as you get older, which is, let me tell you guys, you have no idea the amount of elderly people that we get who misses a fall while walking or in the bathroom or something, and they break their hip, their knee, or their ankle or something. So exercising now decreases the risk of falls later. And one of the things that I think is most important right now at our level, so a lot of the benefits that I've given you so far are looking forward towards the future, but one of the things that exercise is extremely important for right now is because it reduces stress, depression, and anxiety. And a lot of us, whether you have small kids, bigger kids, multiple kids, just one kid, a lot of us go through some sort of stress, some sort of anxiety, and then there are some who go through a little bit of depression, and exercise kind of helps with all of those things. Now, exercise is not the end all be all, but it is definitely something that I strongly believe helps women and men, but I'm speaking to women here, just have a healthier lifestyle. And if you have a healthier lifestyle, your life is more enjoyable, and you're better able to focus your energies and your strength on good things. Because when you're sick, you don't have the capacity to live your life well. Finances are usually a big part of it, because you're constantly paying medical bills and buying medication. Just overall, exercising, there are very few downsides to exercising. And I think that as busy moms, and trust me, I get it, that is why I started the introduction saying that I'm a doctor, I'm a mom, I create content, because I'm busy as well. But we need to make our health our priority. And so I think that a lot of women, they don't struggle with the desire to exercise, although some people do not like it. But what they really struggle with is finding a time to work it in. So before we get into some of the tips that I recommend for getting into a regular routine of working out, let's go through what exactly you should be doing. So if I were to give a prescription for exercise, I would say that you need to be working out 3 or more days a week for 30 to 60 minutes every workout session. And the workout session needs to be of moderate intensity to vigorous. So moderate intensity is basically when you are unable to sing because you're breathing in so deeply, but you can maintain a conversation. And vigorous exercise is you probably would not be able to keep up a conversation. The official recommendation for exercise is 150 minutes of exercise a week of aerobic exercise with 2 additional muscle training exercises. I know that most of the time people think that they have to work out for 30 minutes, an hour a day, and that is good. Actually, that is the recommendation. If you take 150 minutes a week and you decide you want to work out 5 times for the week, 5 into 150 is 30, so you should be exercising about 30 minutes every workout session. However, it has been proven that yes, continuous 30 minutes a day, 150 minutes a week does decrease blood pressure. It reduces the risk of coronary heart disease and all of that, but it has also been shown that repetitive and continuous 10-minute bouts of exercise has almost the same effect. So basically what I'm saying is that if you are a busy mom, you're a working mom, you are a stay-at-home mom that has a lot of kids, or you have one kid but you're finding it difficult to make time for working out, my number one tip would be to start small, because even if you're doing 10 minutes a day, every single day, you're doing a lot. What are the types of exercise that you should be doing? You should be doing aerobic exercises, and the aerobic exercises is strengthening your heart and lungs, which means that it reduces the risk of coronary heart disease and all of those things. And then you should also be doing muscle strength training. That does not necessarily mean going to the gym. You can use your body weight or you can exercise at home. We'll get into that a little bit later, but those are the 2 types of exercise you want to focus on. And a lot of people focus on walking, which is great, by the way. So if you can get in anywhere from 7,000 to 9,000 steps in a day of brisk walking, that is also fantastic. Did I say 9,000? I meant 10,000. So 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day is usually what is recommended to meet that quota of exercising. All right, so we spoke about why we should be exercising. We spoke about how we should be exercising. Now let's get to the meat of the matter, which is how do I, as a busy working mom, fit exercise in? Here are some of the things that I recommend. Let's start from the easiest and we go down to the hardest. The first thing is to park further away from work. So if you are working outside of the home and you park to go to work, I would recommend parking further away and using that extra 5-10 minutes to walk to work. Instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs, and just try to incorporate tiny amounts of exercise and build up from there. Like I said, 10-minute bouts every single day is much better than a sporadic 1-hour exercise, you know. The other thing is, if you are at work during the day and it's possible, I would also recommend using a standing desk. And nowadays you find a lot of the how do you call that, the machines that allow you to walk while you're standing at a desk. Those are great as well. So if you're working at home or you're working in a place that allows you to have that, then you could definitely invest in that and do some walking, get some steps in while you are at work. Another recommendation is to exercise on weekends, and I'm specifically talking to women who work Monday to Friday 8 to 4 and have difficulty doing it before they go to work and don't have the energy for after work. If you are unable to exercise during the week, you know what? Exercising on Saturdays and Sundays for 30 minutes to 1 hour very intensely or vigorously is much better than doing nothing at all and just giving up. And I don't mean to say that when you start, if you're doing this for the first time and you start, you immediately get into vigorous exercise. You should work yourself up. But my point is, working out just on Saturdays and Sundays for about an hour on those days is much better than doing nothing if you're unable to incorporate it into your week. The other thing that I would recommend is increase the intensity. So for example, if doing a workout, like a short workout every day of the week is not possible for you and you're only able to work out 2 times during the week, if you do something more intense, it makes up for the times that you're not exercising. So for example, a lot of people like to walk. So you can walk for 30 minutes 5 days a week. But if you can't do that, that is just not feasible for you, then you can jog for 15 minutes twice a week, and that would be the same thing as walking for 30 minutes every day. So if finding more time or more regular sessions is difficult, then you can bulk it into 1 or 2 sessions, but make it more rigorous and make it more intense. All right, here's the other thing I recommend: getting a partner. So whether that be your spouse, whether that be a friend, but having an accountability partner works really well for some personalities more than others. So if you are the type that don't like letting people down, that if you tell somebody you're going to do something, you do it no matter what, then having an accountability partner is an excellent way of making sure you get your workout routine in. If you're a mom who has a mom friend in similar circumstances, meaning that you work similar hours and you enjoy something similar, then you can definitely team up. Some people do it with their spouse and they take the kids, for example, if they're a little older, maybe like 8, 7, they go with them for a walk. And so having a partner is a great idea. The other thing too is to do workouts at home. In the advent of YouTube and everything, it's so easy to get a workout for free at home. And I would definitely recommend, if you have younger kids, my kids are 3 and 2, and so I don't have the luxury of having lots of time without them because I homeschool. But what I do is I work out with them, as you guys saw. They're right there with me. They get in the way. It's annoying sometimes. I would prefer if I was alone and I didn't have to share my mat space, but it's okay. The point is I'm getting my workout in, and they're even getting a little exercise in as well. So do it at home. Use the free resources that you have. If you do not have the resources to get like dumbbells or any of those things, then use body weight. Use what you have, and maybe you can invest in pieces slowly. The thing about working out at home is that I find that a lot of people tend to think that they need to be at the gym. You don't need to be at the gym. Gym is great, especially if you want to have more intense strength training exercises. But if a gym is not possible for you because you don't have childcare, or because you can't afford it, use your TV. There are lots and lots of programs available on the internet for free that allow you to exercise at home. And then 2 more things that I think is very important if you want your exercise routine to be a bit more consistent, and they have nothing to do with exercising. They have everything to do with your mentality and your spirituality. So for where mentality is concerned, if you don't make something a priority, it's not gonna happen. And I don't know if I'm in a unique position, but I am a doctor. I work in the ER, and I see every day how life is short, life is fickle, and how easy it is to get yourself in a very difficult position. And I'm referring to when you're young, you're young, but you're overweight, you have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, and so you can't enjoy food because you always have to be restricting it and all of that kind of thing. And then there's also the other side where you're older, you're very weak, so you fall easily and you need hip replacement, knee replacement. Let me tell you, not having the very best of health sucks in a lot of ways, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. I have seen perfectly healthy people who eat well, who exercise, still end up with, cancers and hypertension sometimes. But it is a known fact that when you do not exercise, when you do not eat well, you are at a higher risk for getting coronary heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, and those things impact your quality of life. And so the reason why I say all that is that you need to get into a mental space to make it a priority for you. And if you don't make it a priority for yourself, nobody's going to make it a priority for you. And if it's not a priority for you, you're not going to get it done. We do what is important to us. And I think that out of everything that I've listed, one of the number one things that you need to do is make it a priority and decide for yourself that I'm going to take care of myself in order to pour into my family and my work and my career, that I'm going to take care of myself. And the second thing you need to do is pray about it. I'm a Christian, and I believe that prayer is so beneficial. It works wonders. God is in the business of working miracles in our bodies, in our minds, and He, alongside the Holy Spirit, can help us be more consistent, more disciplined, help us to do our exercises even when we don't feel like it, give us the energy to do it when we feel weak. He can definitely help lower our blood pressure, our sugar levels, or whatever illness that we have. We can bring it to the Lord. His answers may not necessarily be how we expect Him to answer or when we expect Him to answer, but He definitely answers prayers each and every time, and we can trust that it'll be for our good. So that is my soap opera box for the day. Let's get right back into it. Let's get back into my workout routines, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Alrighty guys, that's the end of the week. I hope you guys found some inspiration and encouragement during this video. I hope you realize that your working out does not have to be an hour long every single day. It does not have to be uninterrupted at the gym. It could be at home, even if the kids are fighting with you for your gym mat space. But once you get a few minutes of your heart pumping, you are doing great. I know that it's tough being a mom, being at work and balancing all the things, but your health is important, and that was the primary message that I wanted to bring out in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.